Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, 22nd chapter, 8th verse. Evam Chandrama Arka Gabastibhya Uparishtha Laksha Yojanatha Upalabhyamano Arkasya Samvatsara Bhuktim Pakshabhyam Masa Bhuktim Sapadarkshabhyam Dine Naiva Paksha Bhuktim Agrachari Drutatara Gamano Bhungte. Evam, thus Chandrama, the moon, Arka, the Arka Gabastibhyaha, from the rays of the sunshine, Uparishthat, above, Laksha Yojanataha, by a measurement of 1 lakh yojanas, Upalabhyamanaha, being situated, Arkasya, of the sun globe, Samvatsara Bhuktim, the passage of 1 year of enjoyment, Pakshabhyam, by 2 fortnights, Masa Bhuktim, the passage of 1 month, Sapada Kshabhyam, by 2¼ days, Dinena, by a day, Eva only, Paksha Bhuktim, the passage of a fortnight, Agrachari, moving impetuously, Dutatara Gamanaha, passing more speedily, Bhunkte, passes through. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace is Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. Above the rays of the sunshine, by a distance of 1 lakh yojanas, 8 lakh miles, is the moon, which travels at a speed faster than that of the sun. In 2 lunar fortnights, the moon travels through the equivalent of a samvatsara of the sun. In 2¼ days, it passes through a month of the sun, and in 1 day, it passes through a fortnight of the sun. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. When we take into account that the moon is 1 lakh yojanas or 8 lakh miles above the rays of the sunshine, it is very surprising that the modern excursions to the moon could be possible. Since the moon is so distant, how space vehicles could go there is a doubtful mystery. Modern scientific calculations are subject to one change after another, and therefore they are uncertain. We have to accept the calculations of the Vedic literature. These Vedic calculations are steady. The astronomical calculations made long ago and recorded in the Vedic literature are correct even now. Whether the Vedic calculations or modern ones are better may remain a mystery for others, but as far as we are concerned, we accept the Vedic calculations to be correct. Above the rays of the sunshine by distance of 1 lakh yojanas. So first is sun planet is nearest to us. From Earth planet, many other planets are there. Nearest to Earth is Antariksha, the place of enjoyment for Yaksha Rakshasa, Bhuta Preta Pishacha, then Vidyadhara, Charana, Kinnara, and then Yaksha Rakshasa. Then we have Gandharva, Apsara, and then we have Asura. Rahu is the Asura. So very close to sun planet. Rahu is Asura, who is very close to sun planet. So after Rahu, sun planet. After sun is a moon planet. So the Rahu is a diameter of Rahu is considered to be greater than the sun and moon planet. Sun is 1, then twice that is moon, thrice of sun is Rahu. The diameter of the sun, Rahu, moon is also given in Bhagavatam. So sun is, if you take sun as 1 kilometer, the moon is 2 kilometer, and the Rahu is 3 kilometers. So that is the dimension of the diameter of the sun. Though 3 times Rahu is 3 times bigger than sun. It mentions that it's 80,000 yojanas is the diameter of sun. Then 1,60,000 yojanas is the diameter of Chandra, moon planet. Then 2,40,000 yojanas is the diameter of Rahu. So if you see 80,000 yojanas is the diameter of sun, 1,60,000 yojanas is the diameter of moon planet, 2,40,000 yojanas is the diameter of the Rahu planet. So Rahu is so big. That's why Rahu can cover up the sun and moon planet for a muhurta. That's why we call it as a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse. So the moon planet is situated above the rays of the sunshine. First we will encounter Rahu planet. After crossing Rahu planet only we can go to sun planet, and then after crossing sun planet only we can go to moon planet. So first is sun, the king. The sun is the male, is muscular energy. Sun. Female is a feminine energy. Watery moon is considered to be watery planet. First sun is considered to be fiery planet. It's a muscular planet. Male. All the males, no. Father. Sun is a father. Moon is a mother. So moon is dependent on sun. So moon cannot function independently. A king is there. Queen is there. A queen cannot function independently of the king. So queen always takes guidance from the king. Queen always takes power from the king. So in that way, the sun is a king and the moon is a queen. Sun is a Narayana Vishnu. Moon is like Mahalakshmi. So above the rays of sunshine by distance of 1 lakh yojanas. If somebody wants to go to moon planet, first he has to cross the Rahu planet, then he has to cross the sun planet, then he has to go to moon planet. So the what people they are claiming nowadays they have gone to moon planet, but actually it could have been, I think it's a Rahu planet. They might have reached the Rahu planet and they are mistakenly thinking that they have reached the moon planet. It's like somebody, Christopher Columbus, is supposed to come to India, but he went to North America and he thought that is India. Like that, we might have reached some other place and we are thinking that is actually moon. This is a false understanding of the modern scientists. Bhagavatam is giving the perfect calculations, perfect measurement, perfect diameter. Everything is given perfectly because they are liberated souls. They are not imperfect souls. They are not conditioned souls. They are muktatma. They have seen the truth. So moon is 1 lakh yojanas or 8 lakh miles is distance, which travels at a speed faster than the sun. Moon is very fast. Our mind is very fast. Mind is also flickering. It's hankering after something, lamentation for loss, and always unsteady. Bhoga tyaga. I want to enjoy something, want to give up something, like that. Moon is unsteady, flickering. It always travels very fast. Sun takes 1 day to travel in one degree. Sun takes 1 day to travel 1 degree. So 30 days to travel 30 degrees. So that's why it's how one house, one bhava or a house. But the moon takes just 2.5 days to go 30 degrees. The 360 degree entire zodiac circle, 360 degrees divided by 12, which makes 30 degree each house. 30 degree each house consists of 2.5 quarters, or two stars and 1 quarter. That's 9 quarter. So this is 9 pada, 9 quarters. So moon takes 2.5 days to move this entire 2 stars 1 quarter, or 30 degrees. Moon takes 2.5 days to travel 30 degrees, whereas sun takes 30 days to travel 30 degrees. So sun moves 1 degree per day. Moon moves almost like a 14 degrees, 13 degrees per day. That's why we have lunar what is that, dark moon, full moon, every fortnight. They will have waning moon, waxing moon. Every 14 days we have one waxing moon or waning moon. That's fortnight, 14 days. So moon travels faster than the sun, faster than sun planet. In 2 lunar fortnights, the moon travels through the equivalent of a samvatsara. Samvatsara means 1 year. So the time taken for sun to travel 1 year, the moon travels within 1 month. That's why we have this dark night, full what is that, dark moon, full moon, waxing moon, waning moon, 27 stars. So the sun travels to 27 stars within a month, but moon takes 1 year, 365 days to travel this 27 stars. So which means 365 days for the time taken for sun to travel the entire zodiac circle, 365 days. That's why we call a year. The same moon takes just 1 month. Within 1 month, that's why there is solar calendar, lunar calendar. We have 12 months in a year, right? So the sun is slow, moon is very fast. Moon is like water, flows very fast. So what Prabhupada is telling, that when we take into account that the moon is 1 lakh yojanas or 8 lakh miles above the rays of the sunshine, it is very surprising that the modern excursions to the moon could be possible. Since the moon is so distant, how space vehicles could go there is a doubtful mystery. So moon planet is considered to be a heavenly planet. One cannot reach heavenly planet by our mechanical arrangements, by our spaceship or satellites. We cannot reach moon planet by our satellites. We cannot reach moon planet by our space vehicles. We can go to moon planet by worshipping moon god. If Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, yanti deva vrata devan pitrun yanti pitruvataha bhutani yanti bhuteja madhyajano manti mamapi. If somebody wants to go to moon planet, he has to worship moon god. Somebody wants to go to sun planet, he has to worship sun god. That is what Krishna is telling. If you want to go to those who worshippers of demigod, they go to that planet where the demigods reside. Those who worship of the ancestors, they go to the planet where the ancestors reside. Those who worship of the Gandharva, Apsaras, they go to the planet where the Gandharvas, Apsaras reside. Those who worshippers of Yaksha Rakshasas, they go there. Those who are worshippers of Bhuta Preta Pishasa, they go there. Those who are worshippers of Lord Krishna, they go to that planet. This is very common sense, not so difficult to understand. So, but they cannot go to moon planet by space vehicles. They can go to moon planet by performing the austerity, the sacrifice, the charity. There are so many charities, so many austerities, so many sacrifices are there. By performing that, they can go to moon planet. By pleasing the demigods, one can attain the planets. By worshipping Lord Vishnu, by worshipping Shiva or Brahma, people achieve many things. That is possible. But by going through this is not so easy. By space vehicle, you cannot reach moon planet. But it is possible if you worship the demigod, you can go to moon planet. Krishna says, yanti deva vrata devan. Those who are worship of the demigods, they go there. So if you want to go to moon planet, you have to worship the moon god. That is possible. But the modern space, scientific, the way the modern people are trying to go to moon is not practically possible. They may cheat somebody, they may fool somebody, but they cannot fool God. They cannot fool the sages. They cannot fool the acharyas. So many 5,000 years back only, everything is given here. Lord Krishna's, this is the law of Krishna's law of the land, law of the nature. This is laws of nature. Lord Krishna, no one can fool the God, no one can fool the acharyas, no one can fool the guru. 5,000 years back, the Bhagavatam is recited to Parishit Maharaja by Sukadeva Goswami. This is all, everything is recorded. What these people are telling, they keep on changing the laws, they keep on changing the theories, they keep on changing everything, they keep on changing. Modern scientific calculations are subject to one change after another. They keep on changing the theories, they keep on changing the laws, they keep on changing the everything, they keep on changing the theories, the calculations, everything they keep on changing. They are uncertain. We have to accept the calculations of the Vedic literature. So we have to accept the calculation of Vedic literature because they are apaurishe, they are not given by conditioned souls. They are given by the liberated souls. Like Sukadeva Goswami is a liberated soul. Sukadeva Goswami is a Mahajana. He is giving this Bhagavatam. Sadhu Shastra Guru. We have to accept the sadhus, the saintly persons. We have to accept the Sadhu Shastras. Bhagavatam is a Shastra, literary incarnation of Lord Krishna. Grantha Srimad Bhagavatam, we call it literary incarnation, is the ruler of the Kali Yuga. Bhagavatam ruler is actually, Bhagavatam is the ruler. Kali Kale Krishna Nama Rupa Avatar, literary incarnation. Krishna has appeared in holy name in Kali Yuga. So Bhagavatam is another form of Krishna. Grantha Bhagavatam, book Bhagavatam, person Bhagavatam. So this is a book Bhagavatam, Grantha Bhagavatam. So we can accept this infallible person. Lord Krishna is an infallible person. We can accept him. These Vedic calculations are steady. The astronomical calculations made long ago and recorded in Vedic literature are correct even now. So the 5,000 years back only everything is given. There is no need to correct, speculate. No. Whether the Vedic calculations are modern ones or better may remain a mystery for others, but as far as we are concerned, we accept the Vedic calculations to be correct. So Vedic calculations are correct because they are not given by the conditioned souls of the material world. They are already given 5000 years back. Only this is given. This is not new book. Bhagavatam is not a new book, new theory, new philosophy, new calculation, new presentation, but is already given in 5000 years back. It is constant since 5000 years, 5100 years. This is existing. This texts are already existing. It will continue to exist, but the theories of the modern people, they keep on changing. They keep on changing everything. So many things are keep on changing, right? There is no fixed. They are not fixed in there. They are not steady. Their calculations are not steady. They keep on changing. The theory, philosophy, calculation, presentation, everything they will keep on changing. श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय.